What's up, Stash family? Mike the Investor, and in this video we're going to be looking at my entire stash portfolio, and after that we're going to jump on the laptop so that way we can see how my weekly purchases reflect on the Dividend Tracker. Now if this is your first time hanging out on the channel, be sure to go ahead and smash that like button for me, and also click that subscribe button as well so that way I can see you all back next video. Now let's jump into it. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we jump on the Stash app, I started this portfolio about 11 months ago, and I had about $30 in the portfolio, and I started investing $5 every single week, and then after a few months I moved that $5 up to $10 a week, and now for the past 5 to 6 months I have been investing $15 a week in this portfolio. So now we're going to look at how much has it grown from $30 until now from the past 11 months. Let's check it out. So now we are on the Stash app, and we have two tabs here. We have the Invest tab, which is my personal portfolio, and we have the Spend One Stash debit card. Now on some of my previous Stash videos, I have got a couple questions on, do I use the Stash Spend One debit card? And to answer your question, yes I do. Here's my personal Stash One card here. Now I haven't used it recently on stock back purchases or some of the benefits that they offer, but I have used it quite a bit in the past. So now let's go ahead and check out my portfolio. So we're going to hit the Invest tab, and we can see for my portfolio value, it is $1,283.71. I am currently up 4.26%, which is equivalent to $52.40. So now we're going to scroll down so we can look at each individual position. First, we're going to hit the See All. Alright, now we're going to look at Aurora Cannabis, which will be the first stock. As we scroll down, we can see I'm currently up 4.32%, which is equivalent to $9.66. Now my average price is $13.35, and I have 16.76 shares in this position. So if we go to the Overview tab, we can see their last price is $13.93, and they were down 2.11% on the last day of the market. Alright, so now we look at the next position, which will be Facebook. And as we can see, I'm currently up 24.01%, and that is equivalent to $46.16. My average price is $186.09, and I have 1.03 shares in this position. So if we go to the Overview tab, for one share in Facebook, it is $230.77, and they were up during the last day in the market 1.98%. So now we're going to go out Facebook, and the next position will be Comcast, and I still think this is a solid company in my opinion. I am probably going to add some more Comcast for my next week purchase. So as we look at my position here, you can see I'm still down at 4.24%, which is equivalent to $7.87. Now my average price is $43.95, and I have a total of 4.22 shares in this position. So if we hit the Overview tab, you can see for their last price, $42.09, and they were up 1.94% during the last day in the market. So if we go back out of Comcast, the next position will be Ford. Now this has actually recovered quite a bit, and I am looking to sell out of Ford as I mentioned in previous Stash videos. So as we look at the position here, we can see I am down 16.82%, which is equivalent to $29.95. Now my average price is $8.84, which is pretty high in my opinion. And as you can see for my shares, I have 20.15 shares. So if we go to the Overview, you can see their last price is $7.35. Now they have recovered quite a bit. As you can see, 11.80% during the last day in the market. So they had an extreme recovery, and even if this position does not get back to my average price, I'm going to cut my ties and sell out of Ford, because I was down about 70% on this position without even receiving a dividend. So I think Ford has some things they need to figure out in my personal opinion. So I probably will be selling out of them as long as they keep rallying next week. So after looking at Ford, we move on down to Keurig Dr. Pepper. Now this is the third largest beverage company in the United States after Coca-Cola and PepsiCo. So now as we move down, you can see I am up 0.68%, which is equivalent to $1.12. And for my average price, it is $28.49. And I have a total of 5.73 shares in this position. So if we hit the overview tab, we can see their last price is $28.69, and they were up 0.95% during the last day in the market. So after looking at Keurig Dr. Pepper, we move on down to corporate cannabis. Now this is the only ETF or exchange traded fund that I hold in this portfolio. This is a complete diverse play in the cannabis sector. So now as we move on down, we can see I am up 10.17% on this position, which is equivalent to $14.78. My average price is $12.73, and my shares, I have a total of 11.41 shares in this position. So if we go to the overview, you can see they have an aggressive risk level, and as we look at their last price, it is $14.02, and they were only up 0.14% during the last day in the market. Now if we hit the view more, I do want to mention they do have a higher expense ratio. We scroll down, you can see 0.75%, and that dividend yield is 6.29%. So I do want to kind of keep that in mind if you are looking to invest in the MJ ETF. And now we look at the last position in my portfolio, which will be Berkshire Hathaway Class B. Now I'm still trying to get that one full share in this position. So as we scroll down, we can see I'm currently up 11.60% on this position, which is equivalent to $16.75. My average price is $179.80, and the total number of shares, I have 0.80 shares. So that's about 80% of one full share of Berkshire Hathaway Class B. So if we look at the overview, we will be able to see for the last price, it is $266 for one share, and they were up 4.48% during the last day in the market. So that is all 7 positions here in my stash portfolio. I'm going to scroll up a little bit so you can just see them all over again. And if I hit the back button and scroll up, I just want to show you the full portfolio value, $1,283.71, and I'm currently up 4.26%. So now let's go ahead and jump on the laptop and see how my weekly trades reflect on the Dividend Tracker. Alright, so now we are on the Dividend Tracker on trackyourdividends.com, and as we can see, it has the portfolio value, which we just saw, my portfolio dividend yield, which is 1.34%. We have the yield on cost at 1.4%, and then we have my annual income that my portfolio produces, which is $17. And that is not bad at all, because I only have about half of this portfolio that pays out a dividend, and the other positions are growth positions. So as we can see, these are all 7 positions that I hold: Aurora Cannabis, Berkshire Hathaway, Comcast, Ford, Facebook, Keurig Dr. Pepper, and the MJ ETF. Now, as you can see, I currently only have 3 positions that are paying me a dividend: Comcast, Keurig Dr. Pepper, and the MJ ETF. Ford is no longer paying a dividend right now because they stopped paying it, and I love that this dividend tracker keeps this updated as well. This is a free dividend tracker, so I will have the link in the description for you, and then there is a premium version that I will have the link in the description as well that will give you a lifetime 10% discount on the premium tools on this tracker. So if we hit the free tools, I'm going to go over to my diversification, and now we can see I'm invested in 6 sectors. I own 7 stocks. We have the highest weighted sector and my lowest weighted sector, and then they have it broken down in the graph here, which I really like, and this is also part of the free version. And as we move down, it will give me each individual stock by allocation as well. So really cool tracker, very easy to use. And now I'm just going to go over to the stock analysis tool. Now this is one of the premium tools that you do have to pay for, and I did do a tutorial on breaking down these tools as well. I will have that video in the description, and it will also be placed at some point in this video. So I'm going to go over to Comcast because I am thinking about adding Comcast for my next purchase for next week. So if we click search bar here, it's going to give us all the fundamentals for this dividend position. And you can see last updated June 6th, 11:22 a.m. We're going to have the last price, their forward dividend yield, their annual payment they produce per share, and their payout ratio. This is very cool. This has the top 5 competitor companies in this graph as well. So it kind of gives you a nice way to help research what other companies may be competing, with the stock that you own. So if we hit the price to book analysis tab, this is going to also give you the book to value, all of that good stuff. You're also going to have the dividend history, which is going all the way back to 2011 to the current year today. It's also going to give you the trailing dividend, the forward dividend yield, payout ratio again, the annual payment. You're also going to get the service mean yield, the service median yield, and then the consecutive dividend growth. And as you can see, 35 years of consecutive dividend growth. This is a strong company in my opinion, and I hope they stay down a little bit so I can continue to add a few more shares in this position. So if we look at the dividend safety score, this is what a lot of people like to see. How safe is this dividend? And just knowing that Comcast has been paying their dividend for 35 years and counting gives us an idea on how strong the company is and how strong their earnings is as well. So as we can see, the payout ratio is very good on Comcast. Earnings per share is fast growth. Dividend yield is good. Their consecutive dividend growth is very good, as we saw with 35 years of growth. And they have their price to earning versus sector is currently overvalued. And then we have the dividend growth rate, which is a high growth rate as well, which gives Comcast a 90 out of 100 dividend safety score. So in my opinion, off of these metrics here, this is a very safe dividend play to invest in, but I'm no financial advisor. This is strictly for entertainment purposes and educational purposes. So be sure to let me know down in the comment section. I'm not going to go through this full tracker, but this is just kind of show you a brief history on how you can really utilize this tracker to help you research and to keep your dividend income organized. Alright, Stash family, that is my new update for my Stash portfolio. If you want to check out that dividend tracker, if you want to check out the free version, there will be a link in the description. And if you want to check out the premium version, I will also have a link in the description as well with the lifetime 10% discount code. So be sure to go ahead and check those out if you want to start using this dividend tracker. I'm Mike the Investor. Remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, invest in yourself, and I will see you guys back next time.